Hi folks, this is Thomas from Shooting Precision, and today we are here at the area of Family Krings, who have a great collection of military vehicles and also do a very great job for military restoration like this one on tanks. So today we want to show you the collection and also want to pick up some fresh material for our Damascus revolvers. So folks, this is Eugen, the head of the company Krings Düsseldorf. So, Eugen, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Eugen Krings from Düsseldorf, and we live now here in Waldsolms. And we are collecting historical military vehicles, special German military vehicles.
This is a tank, really?
Yeah, this is really a tank. It's a Panther. It's from 1943 and it's built by Mercedes in Berlin.
Cool.
And it's completely crushed in I think in the 60s in France. And
in the 60s. So this tank has never been in the battle, or am I wrong?
Yes. Before.
Ah, okay.
In the World War, this tank was in the battle and was captured after the war. And then in the 60s they put it on the shooting range. Yeah. And he's completely shoot down.
So they used it for shooting tests or something like that.
Yes.
Ah, okay. So that's the reason why it's maybe so damaged and there's nothing remains. And if I understand you right, you rebuilt this one.
You not rebuild this, we repair this.
You repair it. Well, that's totally crazy. Can anyone imagine to repair this?
No problem.
You need a lot of time, of course.
Yes, a lot of time and a lot of steel, and you can do this. Yes.
Yeah. So Eugen, but I see some other interesting vehicles on this ground. So can you show us some other ones?
Yes, we can look.
So let's go. Let's have a look on the other vehicles. Did you find the tank right in here?
No, there's no tank. We did.
It's only for fish feeding.
There's only fishing here.
Yeah. So Eugen, what do we got here? It's a crazy car.
Yeah, it's a crazy car. It's a Ford.
A
Ford V3000. It's one of the most building vehicles in the Second World War. They made more than 25,000 of these trucks.
It's a German Ford, of course.
It's a German Ford, not an American.
What else?
German.
Yeah.
The German Ford, and in Cologne built. In the war, they got problems in the mat in Russia, and they made special tracks for this. Yeah. You can see it here. They made a special frame, and they take the original driving axle to the front in this frame, and tracks on it, and it's absolutely easy to build this truck in this condition, and then you can drive perfectly in the mat.
So from my opinion, it's half tank and half lorry, right?
Yes. Tracks are only very good for the mat, and it drives nearly 40 kilometers. It's enough for the
mud.
Yeah, for the mud, definitely.
It's much.
And you can carry everything with this truck.
Heavy steel. So Eugen, can I use this one for my revolvers? What do you think?
I think it's from cast. It's not so good.
It's cast steel. So maybe you can offer me something else. You got an idea what I can use for the guns? For the revolvers?
It's possible. I will think about this.
Yeah.
Let us look what we find.
Oh, let's have a look. What else can we find here? Oh, here's the car for my grandfather. I remember it when I was a small boy. He was using one in orange. Ugly sky, I can't remember. So Eugen, who's Krista?
Yeah, Krista is the name of my mother. And in the Second World War, the soldiers take all the names and from her girls and put them on the vehicles.
Cool.
And Krista is a good old German name. And in memorial on Krista, my mother, we take Krista on the side.
So nice. And what's the historical part about this car?
This is a Halftrack in the 5-ton class, and it's built from Mercedes. Mercedes Berlin Marienfelde, and it's very a young production. It's from 1936, and they made from this vehicle 68 pieces.
Only 68 pieces?
Yes, only 68 pieces. And in the moment, this one is the one and only who's running.
Cool.
There's in Poland is a chassis, and in England it's a front part, but this one is completely original. All the parts are original, the fenders and everything's original.
Okay. But this one has been in war too, right?
Yes.
So it comes from where?
We picked it up in North Norway. In Narvik.
Okay.
And I go with my father in the starting of the 90s. We picked it up in Narvik.
Cool.
And this vehicle was in the war in Russia, in the where all the sumps are. When you see it on the card, it's Finland, and behind Finland is Russia, and they had there a lot of sump. And they built their bridges over this.
So
with this Halftrack.
Cool.
And then it comes back in the end of the war to Norway, and then.
And of course, it's still running because I can see the key sticks in there.
Yeah, it's still running. Running. We take this from every year for shows and something else. It drives perfectly.
Cool. So maybe I can order it for my next marriage. You drive me and.
Yes. No problem. You can have a drive.
Good idea, maybe.
Yeah.
Cool. So what we can use from this for revolvers? Got anybody an idea?
I think from this vehicle you can't take something to your revolvers.
You will kill me if I take a part.
No,
I think.
No. We go down and my son I think he has a part what you need.
Okay, cool. So let's have a look. We need fresh material for the new revolvers.
Yeah.
Let's go. So Eugen, thank you very much for the tour, but I need some material.
Yeah, no problem. You have seen everything what we are doing, and
cool.
I'm sure that Max has a special piece for you.
Max, your son?
Yeah.
Cool.
He comes and then you can make your next revolvers.
Perfect. So thank you for your time. See you next time.
Yes, we'll see us.
Bye.
Bye.
What a crazy vehicle. You won't believe it. Take a look on this.
Look what I got for you. Look at the back.
Really? What do you got for me? Woo! Whoa! It's a gun management. 10.5mm from Leopard 1. Perfect! So I think we're gonna make some more Damascus revolver from it.
I think so too. Perfect.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Great guys, so in the future you will see how we do some fresh new revolvers from this steel. So if you don't want to miss it, subscribe our channel and activate the bell.